Hello, everyone. Welcome to Lost in the Reel. This is Sean, and I am going to be reviewing 2020's Artemis Fowl. So, where do I get started with this lovely work of cinema? This is directed by Kenneth Branagh. We all know him from, he directed Thor and the recent Cinderella remake, which was really good. And he also directed Murder on the Orient Express. And he's also done a lot of Shakespeare films as well that are also really, really well done. So we know this guy is a extremely talented director. And it's based on a beloved book series from the early 2000s by Eoin Colfer. And these are books that I read when they were coming out, and I loved them. I thought they were a really fun mix of genres, like the crime genre and fantasy and science fiction, and there was comedy thrown in, and we also get this fun anti-hero as a lead character, which you don't really see in a lot of young adult fiction. This character is not extremely likable, but also has this kind of like charisma about him. And he leads the book series, and you also see his growth as a person, which is super fun, from being just kind of terribly dastardly to a not as much of a garbage human being. So there was a lot going for this movie. We also have Judy Dench and Josh Gad, Colin Farrell. Disney is putting a bunch of money into it. So I would like to say, what in the hell happened? Because Artemis Fowl it's really, really bad, people. This is really bad. Like, I'm going to say, if you have Disney Plus, it's streaming on it. You can watch it for free if you have the subscription, but it's not even worth your time. And it's sad to say that, because this is a movie with so much potential that could have been a franchise, and it could have become something so much more. And I think we need a lot of really good fantasy nowadays too, to kind of like escape from the craziness of this world. So everything went wrong with this movie. I'm going to start with the actors. First and foremost, we have Josh Gad, who I'm pretty sure was just edited in. He did his filming elsewhere, and he was just thrown in. He's narrating the whole movie because it was probably such a garbled mess that they were like, no one's going to understand this movie. So then they put in his narration, and then still no one can understand the movie. So there's that. We have Judy Dench doing a hello. Like, I don't know what she's doing. She is some kind of creature. I mean, she's an elf, captain, police officer, but she's doing the craziest voice. It's very distracting. Waste of Judi Dench. We have Colin Farrell, who I'm pretty sure filmed the movie for like 2 or 3 days of filming for him. He has no chemistry with the lead character. There's no emotional impact between the two, so you get nothing from that. There is Larry McDonald, she's a young actress. She plays Holly Short, who's one of the Ferry Recon officers who kind of comes into Artemis Fowl's life. She's actually really good. I think she's going to do a lot of really good things. Hopefully she can just like scrape this off of her resume. But I feel bad that she's even in this movie, because she's given really nothing to do, and she is one of the main characters of the Artemis Fowl books. We also get the character Juliet, who is also, kind of a side character in the books, but like she's important, and they give her like 3 minutes of screen time, and they like just throw her in there. Oh yeah, we need to put her in there so people who read the books, like, they'll know, oh, there's Juliet. No. We need to see more of her. They give her nothing to do. It's really weird. And then, unfortunately, we have Ferdia Shaw, this is his first film. He's the young actor who plays Artemis Fowl, and it's a really bad performance. And I don't like talking bad about young actors because they have so much more ahead of them, and that, we're all learning and growing as performers or whatever we're doing in life. And so I don't like talking about it, but this performance is really bad, and I blame it on the direction because he's given a Men in Black outfit. He looks ridiculous. He has no charisma. He has a blank face the whole time. He doesn't seem like a criminal mastermind. He doesn't seem like devious or anything at all, or smart or anything. He is on a computer for a little bit. It's criminal mastermind. He knows how to use a computer. Okay. It's a horrible performance. I don't blame him. I blame all the workings behind the film. And then there's the plot. And it's actually a captivating story, but you have to really get into the books to start realizing everything that's going on and all of the world building. This movie does none of that. It kind of just, here's the fairy world. Oh, we're walking around. It's really cool. You have some cool CGI effects. Oh, there's a troll. Oh, that's cool. The troll action scene. The action scenes are horrible. I'm having a hard time even contemplating the whole thing. But basically, it is a MacGuffin story, and Artemis Fowl, his father has been kidnapped, and by some unknown source, and he has to find this orb or something like that that his father had found and has hidden, so they'll release his father. None of this means anything, in this movie at least. You don't feel anything. The action is flat. You have this sense of just hopelessness, because you're hoping that you're going to get more. You're going to get some really cool action, some really cool CGI, some heartfelt moments between the characters. It never happens, and the plot never comes together. And then it ends at a mere 90 minutes. You can't create a world, which is what Artemis Fowl is. There's all these worlds. There's all of this fantasy. You can't create all of this story in 90 minutes and bring in all of these characters in that amount of time and expect anybody to have an emotional reaction to the film. So, to cut it short, Artemis Fowl is a complete misfire. It is Last Airbender status, and I would expect that from M. Night Shyamalan to really screw up something that a lot of people love, but not Kenneth Branagh. And I don't even know if I blame him, because who knows how many people came in and screwed and tinkered with this film to what we've received on Disney Plus. But it's a damn shame. It is complete garbage, and it's not salvageable. There's no franchise in the future. If anything, Disney needs to sell the rights, give it to somebody else, and have more creative minds who kind of give love to the source material, and then maybe do a mini series or something that's a little bit darker, grittier. Sure, let's do it. Let's see the potential of these books, but this is not it. Do not watch this movie. That's all really I can say. So for this lovely Artemis Fowl review, I will be giving it a big fat F. Don't give those out very often either. So, thank you for watching this very depressing Lost in the Reel, and come back for more, because hopefully there will be better things out there. Until then, subscribe, watch our other videos, and love you.